Hello, the internet. Welcome back to the Waifus. I am Sefhi, and today I want to talk about free weapons, SSR weapons, and trinkets you're gonna be getting just by playing the game without having to pull on the weapon banner. And this is important because a lot of people have been coming to the streams lately asking if they should pull for weapons or if it's worth pulling in here to get some early SSR weapons, right? And the answer is always gonna be the same. Please do not pull in here. This is well bait, right? So let's talk about different ways you will be able to get multiple SSR weapons and trinkets completely for free just by playing the game. Before we start, as usual, leave a like, subscribe, help me grow the channel, and let's get started with the first method. And that's going to be the one we've been talking already multiple times, Voyage Memento. In here, you're going to be able to obtain multiple different weapons, characters, and more. You'll be able to get a weapon for Maitha, a weapon for Rawiyah, and a weapon for Faikal. They are not exclusive, but of course they work pretty well with them. I will also put these on Faikal, since it's more for actually archers rather than DPS characters because of the Highland buff. So you also will be getting a random piece of ordinary weapon here and a random piece of a trinket right here, and also you can select a trinket from this right here from this selector, which includes a lot of gear as well. So you're getting a lot in here already, right? Just by playing, and 2 extra weapons in those same missions. So just by doing those, you'll be able to get your first few weapons and accessories. But there is a lot more ways. So let's keep going with the second method, which is going to be the battle pass. Now the battle pass, cornucopia, or whatever you want to call it, right? You have to understand that if you are not paying, which is completely fine, you don't need to, even though I would recommend grabbing the battle pass because how good it is. At level 20 for free, you're getting a random legendary weapon. So this will be most likely your first piece of equipment you get, since you can get to level 25, sorry, in the first day or two. I did buy the premium battle pass with 10 extra levels, meaning I'm 36, so I would be only 26 by today, which still means I would get the weapon just today, 2 days into the game. So that is also an easy way of obtaining different weapons. I'm not sure if there are more long-term or just that one. You get tarots pieces that are legendary, but I'm looking for weapons and accessories. Looks like that's the only one. The rest is tarot and accessories. So it's only one weapon plus the selector if you were to actually buy the premium battle pass. If you buy the premium battle pass, my suggestion would be go for the premium weapon for your main DPS. In my case, I went for the one for Beryl, and I'm gonna be getting multiple for her over the next month with the other battle passes as well. So that is the second way. Now, what is the third way of obtaining free weapons? That is going to be, of course, the Tower of Adversity. If we come in here into the Tower of Conquest. Adversity is the one we do not have yet. In the Tower of Conquest, as long as you keep progressing, you're going to be getting your first time clear rewards, and these are pretty good. You're getting random epic gear in here and gems. You're getting more random epic gear and gems in here, and if you keep going up on the third floor, you are getting tarot pieces, and on the fourth floor, which we should be able to clear during the first week and a half, you'll be able to get a random legendary weapon or trinket, more gems, and more tarot pieces. So this is another source of free weapons you'll be able to get, and a lot of really good resources. Now, yes, level 4 will take some time if you don't have the best units, but this is the hardest content in the game right now that we have, since we don't have the Tower of Adversity. Now, the other way of getting free weapons and accessories as well, it's with PvP. PvP, even if you don't do PvP, you all know I do it on auto. You'll be able to come here to your track and obtain multiple pieces. So at 100 points, you'll be able to get a random legendary gear. Can be a weapon or an accessory. You'll get also a random trinket at 180 points, another trinket at 220, and if you were to keep pushing at 300, another legendary trinket. So that is why it's important to push PvP even on auto. Again, you do not need to actually be competing, all right? It's not going to be doing anything different in terms of the experience you get. You will be able to completely go into the maximum rewards or close to maximum rewards just by being a casual. So don't worry too much, just do your daily attempts. I do mine on auto. I keep a bad defense, so I actually fight against weaker opponents, and I can auto it and be happy, right? So that's one of the other ways. And now let's go into the last way of obtaining SSR weapons and accessories, and that is going to be through the Fool's Journey, the campaign. There is one more actually that I forgot, but the Fool's Journey and the campaign will give you a lot of resources just by doing those first time clear rewards. Can I check the first time clear rewards? I cannot check them anymore, but you'll be able to obtain a lot of trinkets, weapons, and material just by completing your Fool's Journey. In here, the amount of resources you get, it's really good, so please do that. And there is one last way that I forgot to mention, but it's on the events, and it's going to be on on the Dawn event. This is just by playing the Spiral of Destinies. So just, play that game and you'll be able to obtain a lot of rewards, including a legendary weapon right here or trinket when you complete all of the missions, and way too many gems, which is like 2.5k gems, I believe it is in total. I think it's 2.5. Yeah, 2.5k gems, a lot of resources, a lot of chests for more gold and a legendary weapon. So I will 100%, when you have nothing else to do, please go in here and actually finish or try to advance as much as you can in this game mode, because it's free resources. But those are right now all of the ways you could be obtaining free weapons and accessories if you are just, playing the game. So once again, I will say it's never really worth pulling in here. All right, it's just a waste of resources. This is only for whales that want the early dupes, because they want to get stronger faster, and that's completely fine. But as a free-to-play, putting in here is just kind of wasting your resources, in my opinion. And since some people has been asking as well, when it comes to the shop, you can also get some weapons in here, but it's not really worth. So if we go to gear, you can obtain these legendary trinket here and this legendary gear here. But how do you get this currency, right? Because as you can see, I have 500, but 0 of the other one. So how did you get this currency to actually buy a random weapon or trinket? Well, if you go into your inventory, you'll get some by doing missions and whatnot. But if we talk about actually obtaining it on a reliable way, it's here. When you break down gear, you will get that. Now, as you can see, the legendaries are by default locked, so you do not make these mistakes. But you can unlock this, go to breakdown, select this, and you'll get 150. You will need to break down a lot of legendary pieces in order to just buy one. So of course, this is not recommended. This is only for whales. If you were to be breaking down the normal ones, you would be obtaining the other currency. The blue weapons, as you can see, give almost nothing, and then you get 100 per every single epic piece of gear that you are actually breaking down. Once again, at the beginning, I would not recommend this. This is basically long term. So when we have multiple weapons with dupes, literally months into the game, not now. So you can ignore this for now. You'll be able to exchange a couple of them just over time, thanks to just being playing the game and the rewards we get for playing. I will try first to get the gear rather than the trinket, because you may be able to obtain a weapon in here. You can get lucky and get a really good one. When it comes to the memory crystals, I already talked about this, but this is for whales, like big whales. Ignore this, all right? It's not worth it. The amount of time it's gonna take for you to get 40k or 30k, it's disgusting. It's too long. Just save this for over time being able to get the selector and exchange for a character of your choice. That is, of course, going to be a lot better. Now, that said, I think that's gonna be it for this one. I'm pretty sure those are all the ways that I found so far. Early game, you can obtain free weapons, accessories, everything for free legendary tier just by playing the game. So that's gonna be it for this one. As usual, thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. Love you all, bossos. I've been getting a couple more SSRs. I got Faikal, I got the Nergal, and I got the dupe for Beryl. I'm hopefully gonna be doing more pulls later today, and maybe pray to the gods that we get a call and not another dupe for Beryl. That said, that's gonna be it for this one. I love you all, guys. Thank you for the support. Good luck with your pool dinner dates, and see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。